Hey, Gretchen Yui here. Welcome back to my channel. Have you heard about these little patches? Or have you considered joining LifeWave? So many educated people in the health field have too. And today I'm going to be interviewing one of my newest brand partners. We're beginning a journey together where you're going to get to benefit from both of our knowledge and both of our experiences. So welcome to our very first episode of Patch Chat with Gretchen and Dr. Cleverly. Welcome to Patch Chat with Gretchen
And Dr. Cleverly, where we take a quick and clever dive into the info you want to know.
So today I'm going to interview Dr. Cleverly, who has just recently joined my team. Dr. Cleverly, I want to know, what was it that made you take notice of these little patches?
Hi, Gretchen, and thanks for the intro. What drew me was the before and after pictures and the experiences of so many people, actually across 3 countries, with 1 degree of separation. So these people were connected with others I knew, but they didn't actually know each other, and yet they were giving me the same story. And it wasn't a sales pitch because none of them, of my friends, were selling them. But really, what it was the things I was hearing from them. Like, oh, I had this condition or this was happening to me and nothing else had helped me before. And I'd stopped working, I'd stopped living, I'd stopped walking. My usual life was not the same anymore, which I could relate to. But they got better with these. They had great results. And that was the most common thing that I heard. And no other modality or product was providing that level of healing or service. So I wanted some of that too for myself. And I even had somebody reach out to me who was intuitive and say, I haven't tried this product yet, but I feel called to tell you that you should try it for your pain.
You wanted relief from pain too, not just for your clients, but you wanted it for yourself. And I know your story, and you and I seem to have been connected by fate, I would say, because we have both faced some health challenges that have been pretty difficult to tackle, wouldn't you say? Yeah, but maybe you can share for others how you wanted to feel better. What did you want to have happen?
Well, I've had chronic pain for more than a decade, and the issues they were there since birth because they're genetic. And my bones are too loose and my muscles are too tight. So I say I'm an uptight, loose woman. But I was made too flexible. It's just the way I was created. And, there's labels and conditions associated with this, and many people suffer with it. But I know we're not permitted to talk about disease and treatment. So I'm just going to say that it causes a lot of issues in the body, and traditionally, there's nothing that's offered to me. Like, there's no cure. So lots of feeling inflamed and lots of visits to physio and chiro, and I'm always tired. And I have a brain that I will tell you, Gretchen, is wired for sound. So it's great for what I do and helping other people, but my nerves could also use a break, right? So I'd really like to get all of that, all of those things calmed down. And of course, in a way without drugs, because I'm a holistic doctor, so I always try and go about things in a natural way if I can. I just don't want the side effects of some meds. Some work brilliant, but I don't want the side effects of it. So therefore, I've just been doing a lot of pain management for really a very long time.
I have a lot of people come to me really after years of what I call wellness distress, right? So not surprised that you wanted to try the patches, especially after you heard all those different people mention to you what they were seeing or having happen to themselves. And you mentioned that you're a holistic doctor, and that sounds interesting for our viewers. Can you explain what does that mean?
It means that I have a lot of education, but it's different education than the standard. So I'm very clear at telling people, I'm not a medical allopathic physician. I'm not a naturopathic doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I have one doctorate in core education, which deals mainly with the mind and emotions, and another in natural health, which addresses more of the physiology. And in addition to those, I have education with the Aeon clinics in brain health, orthomolecular medicine, and other psychological tool sets even the applied use of energy medicine, which has been used in hospitals.
Wow, all of that took a lot of hard work, and I so admire really your dedication to all your studies and your broad wealth of knowledge that you have. And I am so grateful that you're on my team because I feel like there will be things that you can help so many people achieve because of all that you've learned. It sounds like you've been in the health field for a long time. How long have you been at all of this?
Thank you. Roughly 15 years. So I used to be head instructor at a private college for alternative health and also worked in clinical settings and in private practice. And I have some business training. And so I've helped people really with all areas of health and life, from business to relationships to brain health. All things really are connected. The way your brain works affects how you deal with everyone and everything around you, right? So I named my business Fork in the Road because that's when people make the most change, when they realize that something needs to change within their reality, with their health, their relationships, etc.
Yeah, that's so true. And that fork in the road is usually where people are at when they contact me about LifeWave patches. And I'm sure when they contact you to get help, well, now with LifeWave patches and with the other things that you do.
For sure. And I'm always searching for new tools for myself and for my clients who are overthinkers and have brain health issues. It was important to have practices that soothe and calm the nerves and the brain. And these patches stood out to me to be good for that as well.
Yeah, well, I can relate. These patches really give people with stress, in my opinion, really outstanding results and help in their lives. So
Mhm.
um, I'm glad that you look at it that way as well.
And of course, I can't claim to know a lot about LifeWave yet, not the way you do. So you've been with it for about as long as I've been in practice, which is impressive. And you've had over a decade of education in this. So I'm actually looking forward to learning from you. And that's why I found and approached you, because I wanted somebody I could truly learn from with this level of experience, even though at the time you were a stranger to me.
Yeah, I've been with LifeWave for 13 years, so since 2011, and there has been a lot of learning, all so good. And I'm so glad we found each other too. It's really fun to help someone who is so in tune with their own body, like you are. Um, how do you plan to work with these patches?
Well, I'm hopeful that they're going to help me with my pain and also with some of my clients that they resonate with. So I'm at my own fork in the road with my health, and I've chosen different paths throughout the past decade, but so far, most have been rather dead ends, unfortunately. And I'm feeling this might be different. So far, I know that they are making a difference for me. I've had more energy. Actually, after the first night of trying them, I was hyper like a teenager. It's very strange from the X39. I haven't experienced that for years. It's been a wee bit of time since I was a teenager. And I felt my muscles relax more with Aeon, and these are great. So my body is very sensitive to all things, and it also let me know that I had to slow it down a bit. So it couldn't keep up with what the patches were trying to do for me. So I had to develop my own approach to them so far, which is actually working well, working great.
Awesome. And I know it hasn't been very long that you've used them, but what's your general take on them so far?
I would say that these wee patches are pretty mighty because I know if something is working for me or not pretty quickly, and I believe they can make a difference. Will they be a miraculous thing for me? Well, that's yet to be seen. I hope so. Importantly, they're giving hope. When you're a person who suffered a long while, or you're told that nothing can be done to help you and just live with the pain, which I was told, you lose hope. And these little patches, I think, are giving me back some hope. I think they can give other people back some hope too.
Yes, I have seen that happen before, and we should do another video on that sometime. Um, Hope is very important for people to have, and we want to keep this video brief, so we will wrap things up now. But in conclusion, welcome to my team, Dr. Cleverly. We are so excited to learn more from you.
Oh, we'll actually be learning from each other, right? So thanks for all your help so far, Gretchen. You're the best sponsor ever. And, perhaps that's another video too, what makes a great sponsor, because you've been answering all my brain health questions and making yourself so available to me. And I really appreciate that. I'm looking forward to some great results.
Yeah, absolutely. We will definitely be doing more videos together, educating, and just answering, as many questions as we can. And yeah, this is just the beginning, Dr. Cleverly. Yeah, thanks you for tuning into the Patch Chat with Gretchen and Dr. Cleverly. And remember, when it comes to your health, small patches can make a big, big difference. So if you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe to the channel so you'll be abreast of all the upcoming videos that we have, everything related to LifeWave. And if you're interested in these patches, click the link below that will guide you to all the resources we are offering.
Stay clever, stay healthy, and we will see you next time.
Awesome. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in to Patch Chat with Gretchen
and Dr. Cleverly, where small patches can make a big difference.
Interested in trying these patches? Click the link below. Want more information? Please email us. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more clever tips.
Stay clever, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.